Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to play some Caitlyn top lane and crush your opponents. We're up against a 𝐒𝐻. I'm not gonna say it's a bad matchup, but ideally you're against a melee matchup. We're gonna start with Q. We're gonna walk up, we're gonna hit him and back off because minions will aggro you, and we're gonna wash, rinse, and repeat. Just keep doing that over and over. He's fighting me on my minions like an absolute maniac. I don't know why he thought he could fight me like this. Yeah, that was bizarre. I didn't even play that particularly well, but he thought he could just all in me. When you play off meta champions, that'll happen sometimes. People think they can just fight you for some reason. Is he gonna try that again? See if we can get this auto attack on him. There she is. Dude, my nose is itching like crazy right now. Like, I need to blow my nose, but I'm missing too much CS. Looks like I'm about to get ganked. I'm about to get ganked. Jesus. It was coming, guys. I tried to warn you. Come at me, dude. See what happens. Get him, Warwick. Yeah, buddy. I even healed just to be safe. I don't care. 𝐒𝐿, you wasted your heal. I don't care. I do not want to die to this 𝐒𝐻. After what he pulled level 1, I'm not going to give him the satisfaction of killing me. I'm going to take it. Awesome. Yeah, Caitlyn top is best against melee champions. Since she does have such long range, you can still play into small range champs like 𝐒𝐻 or 𝐒𝐿 even. One of the cooler things is what's it called? One of the cooler things about Caitlyn top is you have so much sustain with Fleet and with Biscuits. It's very hard for them to poke you down. Even when we take really scrappy trades with 𝐒𝐻, he's healing off a grasp and potions, and it doesn't matter because we're just out healing him. He's gonna have issues here. Typically, when the enemy jungler ganks you, if you kill them or if the gank is unsuccessful, they're less likely to come back. Just keep an eye on that this game. I don't think Diego's gonna want to come back because he's lost faith in 𝐻𝐻 most likely. It means we got them exactly where we want them. He's having a max range farm with Qs. I gotta stop this push. Don't typically want to use your Q unless you're trying to shove wave or unless you land a trap or an E. Because if you're just raw queuing, it's hard to even hit the enemy with it. I have the wave in a decent spot. 𝐻𝐻 is still pushing it to me, technically. He's sitting really far back. He's learned that he can't fight me. He's gonna max range. Ooh, we missed that one. He gave up that one too. My wave's gonna start pushing to him. My wave reinforced first. The closer you are to the minions, the easier the last hit. Your auto attack gets there sooner. Alright, let's get our ward down. Don't really know where Viego is. I haven't been looking at the minimap that much. I've been focusing more on the farming. 3 auto attacks, pull back. Another auto attack. He's eating lead like crazy. Make sure you're moving in between each autos. If you are newer to kite champions, that's the most important thing. If you're not moving in between each auto, you're not going to be able to land as many. You're going to take a lot more damage. Put a trap there. From his perspective, it's hard for him to see it. He might forget or step on it on accident. Yep, like that. Hit him with a Q and an auto attack. There we go. And we have him where we want him. We're gonna do the same thing. Put it from his perspective. I guess you can see that one a little bit better. From his screen, assuming he has it locked or just hovered over himself, I'd want to place it a little bit closer to the right rather than to the left there. It's fine. Getting all of our HP back from our fleet alone. Still have our potions and biscuits. Viego has not come back yet. He doesn't want to mess with this. It's fine to take a straight turret shot. He's losing so many plates off this. Gave up a minion, that's fine. He's so low, it's worth it. He's dead. I didn't have time to use a flash EQ or anything fancy. I just had time to flash auto, then immediately R while he was in my vision. Awesome. I think Caitlyn top does have a lot of viability compared to champions like Sivir or Ashe top. Sivir or Ashe can't be as oppressive as Caitlyn is. I feel like Caitlyn can also play really well against melee champions that can close distance like Jax or Tryndamere. If they go after you with your net, that immediately kills it because you're facing them, so Tryndamere can't even slow you. And on top of that, it's a slow and it pushes you away. So I think Caitlyn in particular has a lot of potential as a top laner out of the AD carries. I don't think Aphelios can do top. I don't really think 𝐒𝐿 can, but I think Caitlyn does have merit. We have Kraken Slayer now. We're gonna go ahead and I guess we'll just go for Bloodthirster. We want some life still. I didn't want to overstay top side because their mid was missing, plus it's fine for us to just keep dumping waves. We have way more CS than this guy. What's the best, fastest full clear out on Fiddle? It's blue side into red side, full clear. And obviously you'd be taking blue Gromp same time, you'd be taking Raptor red same time. Essentially, as long as you're doing a full clear on Fiddle before Scuttle spawns in, you have it really optimized. That's very good. You can even take Wolves and Blue at the same time. That's really finicky and I wouldn't recommend it. That can be very hard to pull off, and if you accidentally reset something, then it's just not good. If you accidentally reset it, your clear is screwed. So you'll find most high elo Fiddlesticks players, they'll just do blue Gromp same time and they'll do red Rap same time. Red Raps is a little bit easier than the Wolves and Blue same time. I'm gonna let the turret stand for a second. And if you are in the bushes, you can stack your passive faster. Your passive's your headshot, does a lot of extra damage to anything that you shoot. You can stack that extremely fast from bushes. You get twice as many stacks. You get 1 per auto from bush, you get 2 per auto. So if you are in really scrappy fights, or depending on the weight positioning, if you can auto from bush, that can be worth it. Help myself to this. Get a word down. And like we predicted, Viego hasn't come top again after that. So let us play hyper aggressive and just shove our lead down Nara's throat. Now we're going to start to take as many camps and neutral resources as we can. Preferably not our jungler's resources, preferably enemy jungles. We'll get 1 trap down. You always want to keep at least 1 trap on you on Caitlyn. 1 trap for outplay potential. I doubt this is worded if he did that, unless he's 500 IQ and went to bait me. Alright, that's fine. Only got 2, kind of sucks. I might be getting roamed on here by Tryndamere. I don't... Nope, he's still there. That's perfect. The enemy bot lane's missing. It's making me a little nervous. Alright, let's pull off. Okay, I see. Never mind. Their bot lane's there. Viego's there. We can push back up. It's really important information to have. You don't want to get 4-man collapsed on. Even if you are ahead. That can be a very tricky thing to do. Fight 1v4 and live. Decided to push bot lane. I'll hit some refills. Alright, nearly have this turret as well, then we'll start to roam. I assume Nard backed. Not 100%, they're pushing bots, whatever. I'm gonna lay a trap in the same spot that I did last time based off his vision, trying to obscure it. Using structures or people's abilities like Zyra plants, there's different ways to obscure your Caitlyn traps to where people don't really realize it's there and they'll accidentally step on it. You can even lay a trap during your E. You can E-trap just like that. You can EQ, you can EW, you can EWQ. Basically, while you're doing your E, you can do anything else. Caitlyn has even more finicky mechanics, but that's just the core stuff. If you focus just on your kiting and positioning alone, you can take Caitlyn a really far away. You don't have to necessarily master all the tight little mechanics on her. Ultimately, if you're standing in the right areas, you'll be doing plenty of damage. But the basic stuff like EQ, EW, EWQ, that type of stuff, you should obviously be able to do. I don't want to sell my biscuits. I find them to be very helpful in fights since they give you back 10% of your missing health and mana over such a short period of time. I think it can make a huge difference in fights. Like in really close fights, I find they help a lot. The thing is, I haven't been in a close fight, so I haven't really had a chance to get good value out of them yet. And then everyone's ignoring me. I feel like a leper, dude. Like, I come mid, Tryndamere leaves. I go top, no one wants to gank it anymore. Nobody wants a piece of me. I feel left out. It's like when you play tag and no one's trying to tag you. What's going on here? What do I think about Qiyana jungle? It used to be viable, not really anymore. Her and Camille aren't really worth playing in my opinion. I might be able to R the Kled. A little risky because Soraka heals. I'll just keep taking turrets. I got 2 top turrets and now I'm going to get a mid turret. This is so weird. They're actually just ignoring me. I don't care about their turrets. To be fair, they have double dragon, but double dragon doesn't do much in the early mid game. It's much better to have your turrets. I'm gonna get a trap down, put it on cooldown. I'm gonna hold on to my E, it's too useful to have. Don't mind if I do. Oh my god, what was that? Sweet baby Jesus. We killed him with 1 auto attack and 1 R. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It looked like I was fully lethality Caitlyn there. That made no sense. That was so sad. And we got the blue buff too. That was interesting. Seems legit. We got Herald. We really need to push down the bot lane turrets. We have the outer bots still up. Shove mid and let's go bot. Because the problem is, even if we did get an inhib with Herald right now, first of all, it's too early. You don't really want to take inhibs before the 18-minute mark. On top of that, even if we did get inhib, if we wanted to retake it again after it respawned, it'd be very difficult because they could collapse on us from very deep from bot lane. I can 1v2. I can cover mid. Soraka might actually walk into me here. Is she not? What is... I'm so confused. They're just ignoring me still. Gotcha. Biscuits, biscuits, save me. Yeah, dude, if I sold those biscuits, we were a goner. Come on now. That's why you gotta save the biscuits. Oh, took him downtown 1v2 and Jin had 5 kills. Alright, let's grab this bad boy. We'll grab that. Grab a control word as well. And we want to get Farsight Alteration. I should have gotten that sooner. I always forget, guys. Yeah, I don't know why. But on most champions, besides supports and junglers, you should pretty much always get Farsight Alteration. Typically, junglers will stick with oracles. A lot of times, especially tank supports, they'll do oracles, but everything else, Farsight's a little bit better. You can check objectives, that type of thing, without getting too close. So I can lay it from all the way over here instead of having to be there. It's really good for checking dragons and barons. So when you're worried the enemies are starting it, you can actually verify and check without putting yourself in harm's way. Rapid fire on Kate is still a good item. It's not necessary though if it's how do I put this? I think it's good like in a close game, and I think it's good if you need poke. I think we have enough engage with Ashar and Leona are, but if you don't have good engage, it can be nice because you can pinch off a few long range autos and set up a nice little lead. My positioning here is weird. I'm only able to do that since I'm ahead. Like, nobody actually wants to fight me 1v1. You're not normally going to be able to just walk up to people like that and have them cower in fear. I'm getting away with a lot of poor positioning here in the late game. Well, I guess in the mid game. There's 3 of them over there. They're going to fight for dragon. I'll take base turret then. We got their 2 outer bots, my teammates, so that's awesome. We have it smoothed out nicely. There's 3 in mid, Viego dead. That means we're clear to push. Nearly got him. They're gonna want to back to stop me. Does Tryndamere want to fight? That was awkward. I don't know how Tryndamere didn't step on that trap. Tryndamere is hella slim, man. Dude's been fasting or something. He was right on top of my trap, but it didn't snap on him. My R does 900 friggin' damage. Holy moly. It's a lot of damage. I think I can auto it from here. I know you can with Baron on Caitlyn. I guess I can't do it from here with Dragon. Maybe. Oh, I can. No way. That's awesome. So Dragon you can and Baron. She can do it with both. That's so cool. Caitlyn's such a nutty champ. The Tryndamere's got tiny little hitbox. Some champions are really easy to trap. Others, they're so small. Just doesn't work against him. So I want to place it right there. Make sure to keep 1 trap on you. I have several on me. Gotta push this. I guess I could go top. They have an open inhibitor over there. Well, that's no fun. I'm gonna keep at least one trap on me. These are really ugly traps. I'm putting them in weird spots. Nar's R's on cooldown. He's not gonna be able to do a big engage here. Oh, there goes Tryndamere's HP. We can keep whittling this down. It's doable. There are traps max. We can lay a whole bunch at once. They're on a really short cooldown too. Got him. I wasn't sure if he's gonna crit on that last one, so I ended up healing. I don't want to risk it. He's doing a lot of damage. Goodbye. Oh, she had barrier. I trapped a really weird way there. I should say I netted. Have that walled off. You can push that in. How do you position good traps? You need to keep one at you at all times, so you can lay it on top of yourself and kite them around it. So you'd like lay it, shoot, 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 and then it's hard for them to do anything.
Got to mastery 7 EBC of your vids.
That's
Keep
awesome.
Up the good vids.
Very cool. Happy to hear it, little blue demon. And another thing you want to do with your traps is if you're pushing turrets, you want to push off certain areas. So, for example, you don't want to lay them right on top of a wall, but you want to lay them like that to where there's no champion's hitbox small enough to squeeze in between the wall and that trap. You have to take people's hitboxes, how big they are, into account. So you don't have to lay it right on top of a wall. You can lay it more centered than that. I think Tryndamere's here. It's basically trying to get away with as much centering as you can do to block up as much space as you possibly can. I needed to save a trap there. Oh, she flashed. Right when I flashed, she flashed. Oh, Tryndamere's still alive. Oh, Jesus. Holy moly, I don't even know what happened there. Apparently, I'm sitting on 4K gold, so Jin has an item advantage on me. Shit. I didn't even realize I had that much gold. My bad, guys. Alright, let's grab IE, and then we'll pick up. We could go rapid fire, or we could get armor pen. Thing is, they don't have that much armor, so I think we're better off going for executioners into Mortal Reminder. We could even go for a GA at this point. Their team is really AD heavy. They're full AD. If we stack armor, we win, honestly. Just Drexian. Welcome to the stream, Just Drexian. Thank you for the prime, man. I could easily get GA my last item. I just don't have the gold for it right now. 80% crit, nearly 350 AD. Life still. Extra movement speed on our boots. Oh, nice. We got it still. We can take Baron and end. I think we might have trouble ending right here because they're under turret. I'll leave it right here. Looks like they're not even going to step up for it. And we can even fight near the back of the pit. And we could E out if we need to. And go over thin walls with Caitlyn's E. Like that. Playing near walls on Caitlyn and Kindred is huge. You can outplay people. Appreciate the content, gives you a lot of trips to work. Feel like you learn heaps your explanations. Thank you, Just Drexen. Appreciate that, man. Alright, let's shove this bad boy in. Get in here, minions. This little back one, there you go. Time to take down the turrets. Get down a few traps. Yep, doesn't feel as good now that I have executioners. And that is GG. Yep, he's gone. He disappeared. If you guys enjoyed this Caitlyn top lane commentary guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is 𝐒𝐿𝐂. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.